Yo, what's good, wrestling fan? Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat, and ladies and gentlemen, you should already know that I got some of that sweet and delicious wrestling news baking up for you in the oven right now. So sit back, relax, and get ready to get served up a nice healthy plate of wrestling news. And I got some wrestling news about a Selena Vega, some disgusting stuff about WWE, if it's true, and much more. So get ready for this video in about 3, 2, 1. Let's get. And alright, wrestling fam, the very first plate of wrestling news that I got just for you is about little Bow Wow, whatever you want to call him. He's been tweeting at T-Bar, he's been tweeting at WWE and telling T-Bar that he wants all the smoke because they've been going back and forth a little bit on Twitter. Bow Wow even went out and said, yo, I'd like to have a tag team match and tag up with Rey Mysterio. But I don't know if WWE has reached back at him and said, yo, we would like to have you for WrestleMania or, whatever. But Bow Wow, he's been shooting his shot, trying to get some of that wrestling action. But I don't know. We'll see as time goes on if he'll be a part of WrestleMania or if he'll, get into the ring. We'll just have to sit back and see what's going on. So moving on from that piece of news down to WWE still looking to get Cardi B in the mix at WrestleMania. It still looks like they're trying to, tug on the string and say, look, we want you at WrestleMania. I'm not sure what you'd be doing there. Maybe, causing Sasha the match to Bianca or vice versa, Bianca to Sasha. But yeah, folks, it looks like WWE still wants Cardi B to be in the mix at WrestleMania at some capacity. I highly doubt she'll be singing Wet and Gushy at Tampa Bay. But, what is the stadium called? I done forgot what the stadium's called. But if you'd like to see that, let me know down below in chat. I can really care less. I'm not a real big fan of her. But going on to the third piece of wrestling news that I got just for you. It's about Eric Bischoff and him saying that Eric Bischoff says WWE was not a healthy creative environment. And I would gotta say, Eric Bischoff, I got to believe you on that because it looks like Vince, he's always, changing stuff on the fly, last moment, the minutes up towards SmackDown or Raw, he's always changing stuff. And, it's got to be, a little bit unhealthy to at least be there at the moment, especially with the stuff that I got down below here. But yeah, it looks like Eric Bischoff says whenever he was there, it wasn't a healthy work environment. And I gotta believe him. Do y'all believe Eric Bischoff, telling the truth about it not being a healthy, creative, being in WWE? And I gotta say, the creative staff has to be going loco, going crazy with Vince McMahon, always rewriting stuff at the last moment, always changing stuff up. So I can see the reason why he says that. And if you believe Eric Bischoff, let me know down below. The chat down below, it don't bite unless if you want to get a Ric Flair chop. But that's only if you want it, though. Only if you want it. But moving on from that piece of news, ladies and gentlemen, this one is kind of surprising, but I'll get a little bit more into it. It says Selena Vega receives lack of interest from other companies as her no-compete clause. She can't compete for 90 days, yada, 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 but that's coming to an end. But I don't think, companies as of right now are going to be like, oh yeah, I want Selena Vega. No, I want her. No, I want her. I think they're going to wait until, her time is up with the non-compete thing, and then we might see AEW, we might see Impact, call up Selena Vega and say, hey girl, I seen you over on, WWE. You were killing it on the mic. You're good on the ring. So, come on over here to AEW or come on over here to Impact. I don't think, Selena Vega, is going to sit on the sideline very long after her non-compete clause and her, last contract with the WWE. I would love to see her back in WWE with Aleister Black, maybe managing Aleister Black. That would be fucking awesome. But, it's a shame. But, looks like there's a lack of interest, but I believe when that's the non-compete clause is over with, like I said, people are going to be saying, yo, we want you over here, we want you over there. So I wouldn't say, she'll be somewhere real quick. So moving on from that piece of news to this piece of news about Keith Lee and Mae Young. What about the two? We know that they're a couple. We know that they're both on Raw. Even though Mae Young's got a shit part in Redemption or Retribution or whatever the hell they're called. I forget all the damn time. Don't mind me. But the good news about these two is it looks like they got engaged in the past couple days. I seen it over on Twitter. You should see the rock that Keith Lee gave her. I mean, damn, it looks like it weighs a lot and probably cost a lot too. But congratulations to the new engaged couple. I'm wishing y'all the best. I'm wishing, y'all to get championships, maybe at the same time. Couple goals. I don't know. But I'm hella excited for them too. They're awesome, great people. I've got to talk to Mae Young, got to talk to Keith Lee a little bit in NXT. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, new engaged couple. Can't wait, down the line, maybe have some kiddies running around, some kids, in the future. But yeah, congratulations to Keith Lee, Mae Young. I love y'all. So going on from that, if I can speak English, next piece of news that I got for y'all, it looks like WWE employees are furious over canceled raises and like some extra perks that some other people got. But it looks like a good chunk of people, not wrestlers, but like staff and people like that, it looks like they haven't got no raises, like no kind of good benefits, and that is very, very, very surprising to hear, especially after record-breaking income for WWE, over $900 million so far that they've got, and including, don't forget, they don't have as much people on staff and wrestlers that they used to as last year, because we all heard and know about all the layoffs that they did. So WWE, during this pandemic, during all this stuff that's been going on, you should be able to afford bonuses for every fucking person, forgive my language, on your roster and contracted to you. So that's a shame on you, WWE, for pretty much firing a whole bunch of people just so you can make profit and put it in your pocket and not give it to, some people that might need it more than, the top person on the card or, the top head creative member. So WWE, that's a shame on your part, and you should treat everybody at least somewhat, some kind of equal to each other. That's just my point of view. I don't know if y'all feel the same, peeps, but that's just me. So let me know, what do y'all think about that? WWE pretty much canceling raises and some other stuff for staff, and that's hell of a shame, man. Especially, I know the pandemic, is dying down, which I don't believe so one bit, but that's just me again. But yeah, moving on from that news, that's just gonna get me more pissed off. But moving on from that, we're moving on to the reason why we have not seen Braun Strowman. If y'all watch over on Periscope with me, I did let y'all know that Braun Strowman has a blood infection. He lost like 50 something pounds in like 2-3 days, and that is it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing because it was caused, from the blood infection, the reason why he dropped a whole bunch of weight. Not only that, he was, clanging and banging, working out a lot. We all seen that he was losing a lot of weight, but now he can thank this blood infection in his blood that he lost more weight, even though that's not a good thing at all. He's been taking antibiotics, and I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be off television. But Braun Strowman, get better, my guy. You're looking hella in shape. You're looking like a damn monster. Like you could literally eat everybody on the damn roster. But I love you, dude. Get better, even though you have said some stuff in the past. But I'm willing to forgive you. But get better soon, my guy. Take your biotics and get back in the ring and start throwing some bitches left and right like you usually do. So, going on from the Braun Strowman news, going on to some cute news right here. We know Sarah Logan, she was let go with, the whole mass of people back in the pandemic. And it looks like Eric and Sarah Rowe have had their very first child, and he looks hella cute and got all the weight and stuff for you on the little tweet that Eric put out. But yeah, there's a little bit of good news right there. I'll be happy to get Eric back along with Ivar to get back the War Machine or War Raiders or whatever you want to call them, the Viking experience. Never call them again. Never call that again to them, WWE. That was a hell of a bad name. But yeah, Eric, Sarah, congratulations on your new child, and who knows? Maybe he'll be more of a badass than both of y'all, and we'll see him in the next, 20 years in the wrestling business. I don't know, folks, but baby looks hella cute. Hella excited for them. First time parents. Going on from that news onto this news. It looks like Shoal Guerrero, that's one of Eddie Guerrero's daughters, one of them that's been wrestling, says she is leaving wrestling after scary mental illness crisis, and I do believe that she picked up a little bit of eating disorder as well. I could be wrong of that, but I do got what she said over here for everybody. But yeah, my wishes and prayers go to you. I hope you get, whatever is going wrong in your life, get it back on track, and, hopefully get back in the ring. Hopefully, we see you in WWE or AEW or, one of the bigger promotions. We know that she was married to, oh man, I forgot his name. He was in WWE, did the whole thing with Lana, One Night in Lana or whatever. Y'all remember that storyline. But yeah, she's married to him. But Shoal Guerrero, get better, get healthy. Your health is more important to me, and I believe your fans would say this too. Your health is more important than wrestling or anything like that. So girl, get your mind right, do whatever you need to do, and if you come back to wrestling, we're here with open arms for you. We love you. You're a daughter of one of the best Latinos in the business, Latino heat. I'm really bad at the whole thing that he did. But rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. Still love you. Still would love to see you kicking some ass today. Lying, cheating, and stealing. But girl, get better. And whatever you decide to do, if that's, cooking or, whatever you decide to do for your future, I'm on board for you. So going on from that, a little bit of news, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to some news that really grinds my damn gears. And I wish if I, ever find any of these people, I would slap the ever-living dog shit out of them, because this one right here, we seen Paige had to deal with this. I believe a lot of the female wrestlers have to deal with this, even with male wrestlers. But Alexa Bliss has an obsessed fan and threatens to kill Ryan, and says and promises to visit her home in Orlando, and says he has been outside her home before. And whoever the hell this dude is, you need some damn mental help. And if you ever go on her property, I hope you get a couple shots. I mean, some in your ass or in your head if you decide to harm her or her fiance Ryan. So with that being said, folks, I have no compassion for these freaks that go out there and think that they have the right to send them, whatever to their personal address and, say this kind of stuff, man. It is, that shit makes me sick, man, to hear about, people actually doing this kind of stuff. And the last person that tried to do something with Paige, her boyfriend ended up beating the hell out of the guy and holding the guy there till the cops came. And I hope the cops, kicked him a little bit and maybe dropped a bow or, maybe shoved a nightstick, where the sun don't shine. But yeah, that's my take on it. Alexa Bliss, if you have to, register a gun, get a damn machine gun, and if anybody steps on your property like that, give them 3 warnings, and if they don't answer, then give them 3 shots in each one of their cheeks. Whew. So going on from that to the very last thing that I gotta say, the very last piece of wrestling news that I got for y'all, it's about WWE. And if this is true, WWE, this fucking sickens me and makes me grossed out. So WWE called out for covering up child molestation after accuser commits suicide. So I guess I have the tweets from the guy's brother and him, or not him, but I have one from him and his brother and some other stuff. But WWE, we all know that you have Velveteen Dream. We all know you have that other damn pedo there, Austin Theory, and who knows how many others. But you have been called out by somebody that has committed suicide by his brother, or his brother called the WWE out for this suicide. I know the guy is older now, but yeah, it's just a confusing story that was said. And if it is true, WWE, if you are protecting these pedophiles and people in your business, you deserve any kind of bad press, any kind of, situation bad that might happen, which causes, WWE to go out of business. If this kind of stuff is true, it makes me sick. It makes me disgusted just knowing that, they harvest these people. And if it is true, it disgusts me. I mean, I can't really say all that much because I don't know, all the cases that have been going on. But you got a suicide by one person. You got other people, reaching out to the WWE saying, hey, Velveteen Dream sent me a picture of his cock-a-doodle-doo. And I don't know, how old was he? Like a 15-year-old boy. And same thing with Austin Theory, sending, inappropriate stuff to little girls. And WWE, one more time, if all this stuff is true, and you're harboring these people hoping that people will forget, people don't forget. I won't forget. The people that are watching this video will not forget that you're harvesting pedophiles and, sexual assaults on people and trying to cover it up. And I think I got the screenshots of the tweets, and I think I got a little on what went down with the person that committed suicide, and I am greatly sorry to the family of the person that did that. It's unfortunate. And one more time, WWE, if this is true, you deserve all the bad press and everything that'll go down with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I don't know all what went down, but I do got some stuff for you here on the sides here if you want to read it. But yeah, it looks like WWE has been covering up a whole bunch of sexual allegations, and if they are true, one more time, you deserve all the bad press, all of that. But to the wrestlers that are actually there to wrestle and, you know, do their thing, being an inspiration and not taking advantage of, you know, their fans, I love y'all. And to all the sick son of a bitches in WWE that are, you know, child predators and sex predators, and you deserve whatever's coming your way. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is the last thing that I got for you. Hope you liked the video. If you did, put a thumbs up. If you didn't, throw a thumbs down. Whatever you want to do, I still love you all the same. So thank you very, very much for your watch time, and I'll try to get more into depth with the news going forward. I am putting 100% into the videos. There ain't no, you know, ifs, ands, or buts anymore. I'm really trying here, ladies and gentlemen. I might not be able to get 2 videos out every week, but I will slap you with some of that good old wrestling news, serve you up a good old helping of it. So hopefully, you know, you'll keep on rocking with your boy, and I'll keep rocking with you. Thank you for being down for your boy since day one-ish. And, you know, rest in peace, Mr. Suds. And if you made it this far into the video, type in that shit still kills me, even though it's been a while. Oh, my hole. But thank you, folks. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Rest in peace, Mr. Suds. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. All that good stuff. I love y'all, and forever and always, just keep it just a little bit too sweet. And I am out of here, folks, and you're just gonna get a peace out. Much love.
Fourth pack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission.